Today I'm reviewing the KURU Draft Lahti. Now this cute slipper made my top pick for best slipper for plantar fasciitis. Now here's the truth, good support shouldn't end when you take your shoes off at the end of the day. And when you come home, your feet still need structure, stability, and comfort, and not a flat piece of fluff, like so many slippers in the market are made of. Now, most slippers are made of just memory foam with no arch support and no heel structure whatsoever. And if you've got plantar fasciitis, well, that is a recipe for pain. And hey, with so many of us working from home, a supportive shoe isn't a luxury anymore, it's really a requirement. And that's why I really like this KURU shoe. But in this video, I'm going to be breaking down why I like this shoe and what's on the inside that you actually can't see from looking in, and why it made my list for the best slipper for plantar fasciitis. Make sure you stick around because I actually almost destroyed these shoes. It's a story you won't want to miss. I was able to kind of pull off a miracle and still do this video, but stick around to the end and listen to this funny story. But I got to get this stuff first. I'm marysue from the Trusty Shoe Guides, and I've actually spent decades in the shoe industry learning what makes a shoe truly comfortable. I've been a buyer, I've been in manufacturing and production, and I spent a lot of time in factories trying to improve and figuring out how to make shoes well. After 40 years, I now started this YouTube channel so I can share that knowledge with you. Every week I'm here with my favorite shoes. I'll review them and make recommendations if I like them, and also share healthy aging tips. One more thing is I started a newsletter recently, and I would love to have you on the list. If you'd like to join in, there is a link in the description below, and just pop in your email and I will get you on the list. And for anybody new, welcome. I would love to say hello to you. So put new in the comments and I'll give you a quick shout out back. And if you're not new, welcome back. I'm absolutely thrilled that you're here. Okay, let's get started on the KURU slipper and why it made my best shoe for plantar fasciitis list. Okay, when you have plantar fasciitis, too much flexibility or motion in your shoes will make your pain worse. Here's why. The plantar fascia is a thick band of tissue that runs along the bottom of the foot, connecting your heel to your toes. And when your shoe is too soft or too bendy or lacks structure, your arch has to do all the work to stabilize your foot with every step. That constant stretching and pulling makes the inflammation worse, especially in the heel. So you don't want something floppy or rigid. You need structure with a little give. Now, a shoe that stabilizes your arch and your heel and lets your foot move naturally is what you're looking for. So let's get started on why this shoe meets this criteria. Okay, let me tell you what's great about this shoe. First of all, the incredible heel support. Now, if you know KURU shoes at all, they're known for this. And if you don't, I need to tell you about it because it has a very structured heel. So there's no pronation, overpronation, or supination. It holds your foot in place. And then they have this patented technology, which is this sort of a heel seat that they have. You can't see it from looking at the outside, but it really, your heel rests in there and then it like kind of grips it so it holds it in place. And that combination of this and this heel grip is really great for anybody with many foot conditions. Plus, it has a really nice arch support. Let me show you this. Take a look at this. That is like what you would get in a running shoe, and you just don't see slippers with this kind of support. So I'm thrilled about this. Plus, the outsole is contoured. So there is some arch support built into the outsole. Plus, with this, you're getting like top of the line arch support. So between the arch support and the heel support, you're going to keep your plantar fascia in check. Now I wanted to show you, I have this UGG shoe and I just want to show you the difference here. First of all, see how this just collapses? Look at that. It just absolutely collapses the heel. So if you're wearing this shoe, you are going to pronate and supinate in this shoe, and this is going to irritate your plantar fascia. So you don't want a shoe like this. The other thing about this UGG shoe is that this is just like a blown EVA bottom. Basically, it's just foam. and there's no contouring, there's no technology built into the shoe at all. It does have a nice fur lining that's like fully lined, and it is sheepskin. So, and it's nice, and this one does have a fur collar, but this has a microfiber lining, but it's padded and it's nice. And I almost like the shoe better than the shoe, because when I wear this shoe over the years, and I have worn Uggs from time to time, I've gotten them as gifts. I can only wear them in the winter because they're so darn hot. And this shoe, I feel like I can wear year round. It's not that sheepskin lining that's gonna make my foot hot. But this has a fur lining, and it's a synthetic fur, but it's a really nice one. So what I love about the shoe is the heel counter. I love the arch support. The combination of this two will keep your plantar fascia in check. I love the nice Microsoft lining, and I also love the nice fur collar. Now I want to tell you about my story. So I almost trashed these babies. I got them, they arrived, I was super excited, I had them on my kitchen table, and then guess what? I decided to have a glass of wine one night with my husband. My entire glass of wine I spilled on the shoe. I mean, this upper was covered in red wine. So I kind of panicked, and I'm like, this is bad. This isn't gonna come out. I mean, I'm not sure what to do, but I can't imagine doing anything but just like sticking it underwater and see what happens. So I turned on the faucet and I put on some warm water, and I just drenched the shoe. I absolutely drenched it. So it turned really dark, because that's what suede does when it gets wet. And then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get the back, because I know enough about shoes that when you get it wet, it could change color. So we'll just go ahead and get everything wet. Then I decided, well, I better do it to this one too, because if there's a slight color variation, they're not gonna match. So then I put this one underwater. So I then put them in a corner, and I didn't do anything with them for like 3 days because I was afraid to look. I didn't think it was gonna come out, but guess what? It did. So I figured, wow, it must have been treated with something. So I reached out to my friends at KURU and I said, hey guys, is the slipper waterproof? And they're like, oh, let me check. They came back and said, no, it's not. We don't treat it with anything, is what they said. And I said, interesting. So after I did a little studying, I think the reason it came out was because I did it right away. Red wine will definitely stain suede. I know enough about shoes to know that. But because it was still wet, I mean, literally the glass of wine had been on there for like 30 seconds before I put it under the water. So anyway, I was able to save these pairs. I really don't think the color is even that different. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, just like Uggs, you can like treat them yourself, like get a spray or something like that, and I might do that with these. But anyway, I'm thrilled with these. They're my cash shoe. I wear them on the weekends. I wear them, when I'm working too, during the day when my feet are cold, and I'm pretty excited to have them. So I think you'll like them too. Take care, friends, and I'll see you next time.